Hey everybody, this is Deb with Truthification Chronicles, and I don't know about you, but we're all Q-less these days. I'm sure most of you are feeling kind of like I'm feeling, like, where's Q at? But actually, I've been in this for a while now, and I understand that Q does take time off, and there are some specific reasons usually behind his absence. I think this Anon right here tells us that specific reason. So this is what I believe is the reason for Q's absence right now. Haven't seen this analysis posted, so I'm providing it. It's a useful reminder to those of us who are more than tired of waiting. There will be no arrests before the election, 11/6/2018, at least from Jeff Sessions' DOJ. There cannot be arrests, prosecutions, or unsealed indictments right before the election by DOJ or its constituent parts. The Hatch Act, and there's the code for it, would prohibit the timing of arrests to affect an election. Specifically, this code holds that an employee may not use his official authority or influence for the purpose of interfering with or affecting the result of an election. There would be no doubt that, say, arresting Crooked Hillary this week or next week would be the use of official authority to affect the result of an election. There is no way Sessions would even risk creating the appearance of impropriety, let alone commit an outright violation of the Hatch Act. The big day, to the extent there will be one, is further off than we, or at least I, would want, and me too. What will probably continue to happen is that information will continue to drip out through Congress, which can leak non-public information to affect the election, provided that the leak is itself not unlawful. For example, how was it learned that Crooked Hillary's security clearance was yanked? Grassley. For those of us who aren't sure how much longer we can wait, buckle up for the long haul. A week seems like an eternity to me, knowing what I know. Me too. Important caveat. Pursuant to this Hatch Act, none of this analysis applies to the following: POTUS, Vice POTUS, and a member of the Uniformed Services. That means that POTUS is free to declass whenever he wants, and to the extent that there are or will be military tribunals, they can happen whenever without abridging the Hatch Act. And there's the sauce for it down there if you want to see those. But I think I agree with this guy. I think he's probably right that this is the reason. I've read something about a 28-day period. Some of the Anons counted back from the election, and 28 days was October 9th, which is the last day that Q posted. So it's very probable that this is the reason he's not going to post again until after the election. I don't expect Q to never post again. I would be extremely surprised if that happened. He will post again. It's just going to have to wait until after the election. So here we go. We're just more waiting. Unfortunately, things work really, really slow in Congress. I mean, I really wish that it was going faster and all this stuff was happening now. Obviously, you saw that in some of my videos, but that's not the timetable. The Q team is doing everything according to the book. They are being very careful to do everything absolutely legally and above board. And that's why there's no way Sessions is going to do any arrests between now and then. I don't even think POTUS is going to declassify it at this point. I think it's going to wait until after the election. In fact, that could be why the marker is 11/11. That seems to be a marker that Q has given us many, many times. So there's something very big going to happen on 11/11. And it's interesting that POTUS is going to be over in Europe at the time. So I think it may be setting it up. They've tried to insulate him and keep him away from a lot of the happenings to make sure people see that he's not orchestrating this, that others are orchestrating it. So they can't claim it's like a political attack by him. So that's what I had. I just wanted to get this little short one out there. I have a longer one that I'm going to be uploading after this one, but this one will take a lot less time to upload, and I wanted to get it out there. And then the other one should upload sometime tonight. So thanks for stopping by. See you later.